Hello and welcome. My name is Monica Morphew. I'm a registered nurse in the state of Indiana, and I would like to present to you today my mini course, Naloxone Administration and Opioid Overdose Death Prevention. Here's my table of contents, and this is the link to my mini course with the username and password. So according to the CDC, in just 1 year's time, over 100,000 people died from an overdose. 75% of those included at least one opioid. Thanks to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, studies found that states with naloxone access laws decreased their death rates by 14%. So the focus of this mini course is to educate people on how to recognize an opioid overdose and how to administer naloxone, because this can potentially save a life. This course is for the layperson with no medical background knowledge. They can be any gender. A literacy rate approximately the average of the United States literacy rate, with just the skills to read, but they will leave with many skills. This is an informational how-to course. They will gain knowledge in the why and then the how to do and administer. So for course modality, it's a hybrid flex course. For the purpose of this course, it is all online. Everything the learner needs to do is online. But it can also be hybrid, where people meet in person to perform and to learn. So, course learning outcomes and module learning objectives. There are 4 course learning outcomes. And then in this chart, you'll see the learning objective for the module, followed by the knowledge activity. Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, and Module 4. So learning activities, they're going to be administering naloxone, performing recall, administering the ability to perform rescue breathing, performing recovery position, and going through lectures and videos. Our subject matter experts are Voices of Hope in Maryland, Indiana Overdose Lifeline, Indiana Overdose Prevention website, and Indiana Recovery Alliance. The model I chose for my course was Understanding by Design. The end was saving a life. So working from that point and performing the steps of administering the naloxone, really getting through. So learning theories, constructivism, building on what they knew, connectivism, having all of these resources, and behaviorism, knowing how to perform when they saw signs and symptoms of an opioid overdose. So here's my digital media, video, animation, interactive module, digital audio, and then my storyboard for ACT. Looks just like that. And then references. So now, let's go to the mini course, shall we? Each module has a resource. So this first page will say what the objectives are for the module. There are student handouts that they can choose to download or not to download. These handouts coincide with the presentation that is given. So you can see here it's just the slides. So if they did choose to make notes, etc., they have it to download. As well as a learner trifold if they wanted to keep something close in their hand, in their pocket. It just gives information on what steps to perform. And then each module has a lecture. This one is the interactive using Is Easy Author. They can click through, and they can either go back to the home page.
What is an opioid?
Or they can go to next.
Define opioids. Opioids are drugs that trigger the release of the brain's field.
This module has a discussion. And the rubric is included in the discussion. This is worth 30 points. And then Module 1 quiz. They can take the quiz, see their attempts, the correct answers show up, which objective it aligns with, and then they can click next. So this takes them to the Module 2 resource page, again with the student handout, which is the PowerPoint to go along with the slides. This takes them into the lecture portion. All they have to do is click play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Module 2.
Closed captioning,
during this module we are going to be discussing recognize.
Click here on the closed captioning.
We're going to start out with
subtitles.
Signs and symptoms of an opioid overdose. The first sign.
Module 2, same thing. Module 3, there's an assignment. For this assignment, they will be making a video. This is creating a video of how to, a demonstration. Really a simulation. How to administer the naloxone and perform rescue breathing. There is a course evaluation. For them to fill out at the end. And this is what their certificate will look like. As you can see here, if they just wanted to go to the discussions, they could. Here's our syllabus. So, instructor contact, the outcomes and objectives, course requirements, late policy, etc. So, overall, this course was extremely useful. I am very grateful for this course. I have learned so much and grown in the amount of time that this course has taken place. I appreciate all of the instructors, and I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great day.